Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Yeah, I've been a little bit. Oh crap! Dadgummit, I gotta uncurl that, and it's already in its plastic thing. Now I haven't finished all of them. I'm still working on the individuals: Clamort, Cremash, and Cross-eyed. They all start with the letter C, as well as Cronus, the Destructor, and I'm utilizing the Magic Set Editor a little bit. Um, so since he is my Quintesson combiner character, I went ahead and used what they have here, but I did not change what I made. Um, and I actually put a new way of how he's going to transform or combine, excuse me. So when these two characters are KO'd, Cross-eyed still has to be in the field, and then when he's flipped from bot to alt, it's like he's in since he's like the claw springer with the character with the spring in the middle that looks the same kind of either way. Then he'll or maybe I should have said alt to bot. Oh crap! I may have to fix this because his robot sides are showing the on the front side of Cronus here. Shucks. But it's a new way that I'm gonna use to combine him. He is, and I thought about using a stratagem since he is. I'm still keeping him as just a 19-star character. I thought about using a stratagem, but then at last minute I came up with this. You know, he's KO'd. He's KO'd. He flips, and on his turn that he's flipped, then you get to combine him. And when he's combined, he gets to an attack one enemy by two, and as originally he has one extra upgrade for any upgrade. But I did change him from a Pierce of 5 to a Pierce of 3. His attack came down from 5 to 4, and his defense from 4 to 3. He still has the same 29 health. You know, with the more professional looking stuff up here, and this is also from the MSC editor, but I had already drawn this on here, and I'm like, I'll keep this and cut and paste for this. In the meantime, I did try. It's not letting me port over a picture, and I was gonna try to port this to here, in the program just won't let me. So I may just do it cut and paste style, at least. And since they have no building symbol, I just used the tank symbol. Yes, I know he's a water tank, but you know my meaning behind this if you've been following me along. And I may just, cut and paste this and put it over here. And at least it'll look a little more official. And I did redo his stuff over here. Instead of just against any land vehicle, I actually typed it all out. When you defend against a car, truck, motorcycle, or Constructicon. Of course, there's others than that. But I was starting to look at like the off-road patrol. I didn't include Stunticons because I don't think the Stunticons actually have the car traits. I think that's just Stunticon traits. So just, along those lines, when you defend against any of these, then scrap cards until an action card, oh shucks, is drawn. Well, at least this can easily be reprinted. Attack back as many blue pips were flipped. So I've changed this a little bit compared to how it originally was. It's not just attacking back as many cards flipped, but as many blue pips that are flipped. Before you actually defend, you're flipping, doing this triggered to attack as many back before you flip for your defense. Which, if you've been following along, you kind of knew about Sealer anyway. And I changed him from a retainer to a loyal retainer. So, and that's really all I have right now. I've been with the Magic Set Editor. I'm trying to play around a little bit. I may not redo all my stuff, but the ones I really like, and I just don't know why. I even went on YouTube with the guy who was showing how to use the program a comment out there, and I haven't heard anything back. But I finally got everything downloaded, unzipped, and working, but it's not letting me port over pictures for just any type of card, which is really confusing and really unnecessarily complicated. But with that, that's all I have. I've got to get to work. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time, and hopefully we'll have some more interesting looking cards. And that's all I have right now. We'll see you next time. Have a blessed day, and as always, flip out and let's roll for it. Okay, I'm in a different room with better lighting at the table in the kitchen. With the table that's, again, also being a shelf former right now, so I'm trying to just keep it on the stuff. I do not have the update. I cannot find how to update the MSE installer, but I do have the original. It has Technobot traits. It has all the traits I need except Protectobots. And I was starting to look at Streetwise a little bit. But I was able to finally figure out how to port a picture over. So all I got to do is cut it out and pretty much glue it on a card. And I got to do the other side also. It's got a little squished. I should have spread it out. I didn't realize that. But so far, and I corrected my is. Which I think was like spelled, it was a typo that I corrected. And it took me a minute, but I figured out how to put the stars in here too. Because when you watch his YouTube video, he talks about going into some of the menus. There's, something over here, the alternate, and he talks about how it changes this to Cybertronian. Well, my stuff is not Cybertronian. It's not changing. Unless I need to erase this and put it back with that check mark over here, maybe the Cybertronian language will pop up, but I'm not really too worried about that. But really neat stuff. I got Cronus's stuff reprinted out. I don't know. I really don't like this symbol. I don't know who created this Unicronian symbol. And I put Quintesson up here because to me they're Quintessons. It's going to be for my almost a triple changer, my 3-in-1 combiner for them. And I don't know. I might end up just taking this, cutting this out and gluing it over what I already have. Because it's just so easy to read. And those are the correct stats, which are not the original stats of my original Cronus either. Like I said earlier, I brought the attack and defense down, but I do have 19 stars here. There's no way to really change this unless maybe one of the updates you can have the 5-star. I don't know, but things they are happening. How many of my older characters am I going to change and put on here like this? I don't know, but it looks pretty good, and especially how originally this looked kind of short and squat, and actually looks taller because considering I didn't widen the picture, and it's kind of going behind the layered and behind the stats here. It just looks really neat. So wow, I'm excited. I finally got this stupid thing figured out. So with that, thanks for watching. I will just add this onto my previous video. Woohoo. Now I may not be able to, I may still put my Protectobots on here because I'm not exactly finished with them. If you did see, I did finish Blades and who did I do? Blades and Anyway, I had 2 of them finished on their, even on their cards and everything. But I don't know. I may end up putting them like this. And who knows? This might actually inspire my son to go, ooh, that's cool. He might actually want to try to do something. I don't know. But able to get my hand-drawn characters in here is really neat. I had to fake it out. I had to go into like an action or secret action card where I was able to bring it over, and then from there, then I can change my card to a character card, and boom, it's here. That was the trick I had to do to get my picture exported to a character card, because I'm on 2.0.0. But it is working for what it is. I've figured out a few of the quirks. I'm not a programmer, but and they have made updates to it, two new updates. I think I'm using the one from 10 years ago. But hey, here we go. Like I said, exciting times. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and remember to transform and flip out, and oh, let's just have fun with it.